Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Darius top lane with a 63% win rate build. First things first, you need to get down vision and take bush control. Darius has one of the strongest level 1s in all of League of Legends because of his passive. Not only does your bleed do damage, but when you've stacked it 5 times, you get 30 AD, guys. That's 3 longswords level 1. Pretty crazy. So we have a ward down super forward to see where the enemy top laner is coming from. If he's gonna leash, he'll come from this way. Otherwise, they'll come from this way. On Darius, against most matchups, as long as they're not ranged, you can keep them off the minions. You'll both miss the first wave of last hits. The difference is you'll get XP, they won't, because you'll have them zoned out of it. For this build, you want to go for a Sweet Sweet Trinity first, into Sundered Sky, into a Dead Man's Plate. For our runes, we have Conquer with Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Cosmic Biscuits, Attack Speed 80, Health. Okay, so we got here kind of early. I was expecting him to come up with the wave. That's all right. We're going to auto W. We'll run away from that. Volibear's once good, but it's good in short-term trades. It's not good for this. So I'm going to ghost down, fight him all the way in. We get his flash for our ghost. That's a great trade. We get him with the W, walk him down. One more auto, he's dead. I knew he was going to be greedy. I still had ghost, so all I had to do was just finish him off there. Notice how when I fought him, I didn't over trade to where, okay, his thing's dropping out of the sky, I'm gonna fight him on it. I let that time out and then I beat his head in because I know it's on cooldown. There's no reason to fight people when they're using their main ability. Just let it go on cooldown and then smack their head in. Most players aren't gonna back up or not gonna back up enough not to die. So now I can level 3 invade enemy jungle. We've crashed the wave, so it's gonna be hard for this guy to farm. We can poke him with Qs as he goes underneath turret. Q has pretty good range, so we can walk out if timed properly with turret shots to not even take a hit, especially at this range. We'll hook him into an auto WQ. Right up, I get this. I want to have my W up for this. I don't really want to take a turret shot for it. I'll just let him get cannon. I'll let him get that too. On these ones, though, I'm going to hook, auto WQ. We were unable to get him with the Q-tipper. That's all right, though, because we got his other stuff. The wave's in a pretty good spot as a whole. I mean, I don't have Ghost to escape, but I do have a good HP advantage. I'd like to invade the enemy jungler right now. Echo's going to full clear. I can just go right over into the invade with Sedge. Auto W. I'm invading. I'm coming. I didn't want to miss any CS. Echo's a pretty weak solo, especially if someone's healthy. Echo has a lot of execute damage, but early on, his damage as a whole is pretty bad. He's dead here. He's dead. He doesn't have flash. Okay, I actually can't get to that. Zoe has bubble, though, so... Oh, that's kind of unlucky. Rip Sedge. She went this way. She's got nowhere to go. I got her cut off. Zoe flashes. Alright, I guess Orianna just doesn't want me to get an assist. The wave's going to push out to me. You see how it's underneath his turret? He gets reinforcement point and turret assistance as well against my melees as they kind of trickle in. First item back. You got a lot of options. Tier 2 boots is generally best, though, especially if you're ahead. Darius against range champions, you always need tier 2 boots first. Against physical tops like a Vayne, Akshan, you'd always go plated rush. Against magic damage top like Teemo Rumble, you'd always go Merc Tread rush. Here against Volibear, I don't mind going Swifties, but we could have gone Merc Tread, certainly. He does mostly magic damage. His wave's coming in me. After 2 boots advantage, I have biscuits and potions to use in this fight, and he doesn't. So we're in a good spot to just straight up solo this guy. He shouldn't have done that. Auto WQ. I still have my hook. He's literally just dead here. He's got no flash. Auto EW. I'm just going to let him bleed out. There's no reason for me to fight him there. Volibear right now is considered the strongest top laner in the game based on pick rate and win rate. With that being said, if you know what to do, you have some windows. For example, Voli's level 1 isn't good if you don't let the thing out of the sky hit you and you don't fight him while shield's on. His bite move leaves a big X over your head, and if he uses it on you a second time within 8 seconds, so while the X is still on your head, if he hits you with it again, it's like on a 5-second cooldown, he heals a lot. And he heals a lot more the lower on health he is. So there, I just timed him out. I'm not going to stay for the extra auto and risk having him heal off me. I had the potion, the biscuits. So even though technically he's a Dorn item, I'm a Dorn item, I have the potion biscuit, which is a lot of health. And obviously you're going to say, oh, you have tier 2 boots. Sure, that helps, but the boots themselves don't actually do damage on their own. It's just positional advantage. I could ghost in on this guy for sure. I don't think his flash is up. I'll ghost him down. Nice little sedge slow. We'll get him with a hook. Auto WQ. Auto R. He's dead. The tricky thing about Volibear is if you CC him out of his Q is a channel technically. So if you stun him out of it or knock him out of it, it puts it on it's like a half a second cooldown. So he essentially gets it back instantly. So if his Q is about to end, it's kind of tricky whether or not you kind of want to cancel it. Because then it's like he gets it back instantly and it never really went on cooldown. Something to think about in certain situations. Sometimes it's best to just let it end if it's already almost about to end. Just depends. It's one of the rarest abilities in that sense. Closest thing is kind of Scion Q. If you cancel it, puts it on a 2-second cooldown or 1-second cooldown. But Scion Q, he's not moving, so he doesn't benefit from just extra movement speed. I'll use the biscuit here, poke him with Q while he's farming. I don't want to fight him while he's got shield on. I'll go ahead and push reset. I don't want to fight level 6 Bully. I'm missing a lot of health and I don't have R. Auto W reset. When you kill something with your W, it refunds mana. And it also refunds half the cooldown. So W is really easy to last hit with, and it's a good auto reset. I'm going to reset here. Echo's topside anyway, so if I was the Echo here, I'd be focusing on my bot lane. First of all, every single AP jungler in the game is a Darksil abuse champion. Darksil is so freaking good. He needs to be ganking for his most fed, easy to gank lane. That way he can stack his Darksil for free. If he ganks me, there's a good chance I kill them both. So if I was him, I'd be ganking for the Twitch Nami and ignore Volibear. I mean, dude's got 18 CS. He died level 1. That's the thing. Even if you have Ignite and Darius doesn't have Ignite, Darius' passive is so big in terms of the bleed damage and extra AD he gets, even at level 1, that you can't raw all in that from full health. It doesn't work. Whether you're a Riven, a Fiora, a Volibear, a Mordekaiser, I mean, even Warwick. I've played a lot of Warwick top. And if Darius plays it right, it's even hard for Warwick top to solo Darius level 1. Think about that. Think about how strong Lethal Temple Warwick top is, right? For just raw standing there and autoing. Even Warwick tends to get beat by Darius level 1. It's very hard for Warwick to beat it. That's why getting the ward down and also pressing the forward bush is important. You need to know where they're coming from, and you can... He should have let me push him off the minions. Volibears don't like doing that, though. Volibears are extremely used to dominating level 1 because the E pushes the wave by default. His passive pushes the wave by default. He gets the shield, gets the damage, gets the slow from the E to where it's kind of like Urgot level 1, where he gets so much off of one ability, they're just used to being a bully level 1. Darius is the ultimate level 1 bully, though. This guy's just straight up missing. I guess I'll go take grubs here. Yeah, he went mid. That's kind of funny. It's not going to be able to do a lot. He doesn't have boots. He's going to get kited out. Grubs are up in 10. I'll stay for a quick plate or 2. Catch the wave into a Q. Can hit the whole thing if we kind of stand off to the side. Auto into W. Yeah, we get 2 plates. I'll go take the grubs now. Volibear R's the turret. My teammates are trying to fight. All they had to do was just ignore the fight. We take their turret for free. I do have Ghost here. I'll go a point into E. W per level gets almost nothing. E gets more armor penetration, lower cooldown. Get him into the hook. Oh, he flashed. Got to get on the Orianna here. We get her with an auto W. I don't want to R for this. There's no point. Sedge took the kill. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Didn't think that does damage. Oh no, yeah, the E itself does damage, but when Sedge breaks the ice, whether it's her E stun or her R stun, it does 10% of their max health on top of it. That's where her percent-based damage comes in. It's actually breaking it. Auto W. I really like the Hellblade Sedge build. It's not OP or anything, but the only reason it's not OP is just because Sedge isn't that strong in the meta right now. If Sedge gets a direct buff, I guarantee you this build's going to become the standard for her, because all the Sedge players are still taking Aftershock hook, auto W. They're taking Aftershock, which sucks on Sedge. It's really terrible. Queuing up. Oh, I don't have enough mana for R. I'll just let him bleed. Bleed, baby, bleed. They should do a gynecologist Darius skin. That'd be hilarious. Is it time for your exam? I guess that's kind of like Dr. Shen. The Dr. Shen skin doesn't really make any sense, though, if you think about it. All he does is beat you with sticks. He's got 2 little swords. He beats you with his little swords. So that makes him a doctor. Skadoosh. I'm completely out of mana. I'm going to reset. It's not worth staying for a plate. I could fight him with no mana and win. Oh, shoot. But not if Echo's here. I'll flash away if I have to. Yeah, I have to. Holy crap. The turret's beating on him hard. I have fast boots. He doesn't have boots at all. Oh, man. What a goose. As long as he doesn't get second W off Sedge. We got our Trinity. We'll go straight into Sundered Sky. Twitch Nami is going to be a little tricky in the late game for us. The Dead Man's is going to pull through. Dead Man's is so good for closing distance. It is the, I believe it's the highest movement speed item in the game until you auto attack. Once you auto, you disperse the majority of the movement speed that it gives. Because the 5% movement speed is like, kind of gives 25, 30 movement speed, and then you get 40 on top of it from Shipwrecker. A lot of action going on bot side. I don't have TP, so we're just going to stay and push. My wave's already pushing to him, so I'm going to go and finish it. Auto W reset. Break this real... Well, I guess I should actually stay with the wave, assuming I had a few seconds to hit it. He can't really stop me, though. His damage is low. Auto W. He's going to straight up lose his turret. He needs to run. Auto W. Lock him down. I'll ghost him. Auto WQ. Still have my hook. Auto E. Auto W. His W was about to be up within a half a second, or it was up, but he couldn't quite reach. He was trying to heal there before he died. So we'll keep going. Auto W reset. Got the Sheen proc. One. Okay, cool. My Sheen proc W does one tap minions now. My backline. Whew, we're wrecking this turret, man. I'm gonna walk past that, get him with a Q. I don't. Ooh, Twitch is bot side here. Auto W. Into QR. Auto. Go to the hook. Auto W. I went fishing. Caught a hook on my line there. This game is a classic example of why you don't gank for your weakest lane. So she can't stun her now because she led him with R. She flashes the wall. I don't have any mana. I'll speed up Sedge with plant. I mean, I just can't get to it. That's the one thing on Sedge I feel like it's kind of not fair to her, is if she leads in with R stun, it literally won't let her use her normal E stun for its 8 or 10 seconds. Puts her in a bad spot to where if she does want to engage from a distance, she misses out on half her CC. It's completely unfair because there's no other champion abilities really like that where they have multiple CC, and if they use one of them, then all of a sudden they're not allowed to use the other one for 8 or 10 seconds. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's an arbitrary nerf. It's probably at some point she was OP, who knows. It's probably when they put that in. I could actually use this. I'm split pushing right now. Oh, no. I was supposed to get Sundered Sky second. Dang it. I went for Dead Man second. I mean, it'll be good, but it's technically not the 63% win rate build. I don't know what the win rate of this would be. Oh, well. It is what it is. Realistically, going Force of Nature here would have been a little better since Voli, Echo, Oriana are magic damage heavy. Those are the people I'm going to be dealing with the most as their top, mid, and jungle. And their support, who's also magic damage. I'm really fast. Oh, I shouldn't have ran back. I should have ran past that. Oh, this is bad. Hook, auto WQ, R. I do have flash. My R is still up. I lost my blood rage though. Kind of sucks. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we gotta run. Yeah, let's just run with Ghost. I don't want to fight this. Twitch R is scary. He's got double recurve bow. He's going Rage Blade or something here. I'm gonna stay top side. Ooh, there's a ward right there. Staying top's a little bit risky since we're pretty deep on the map. I'll run away real quick. I don't know what's warded and what's not. I'll go for the control ward real quick. And we'll get our Sundered Sky. After that, we're going to be looking for items like Sterix, Stridebreaker, possibly a Kanik with how magic damage heavy they are. If I get Kanik into like, Randuins, I'd be really, really tanky. Because magic damage can't hurt me. With Randuins, Twitch would struggle. Who jumped right on the struggle bus? It's time to sell a D-Blade. Yeah, I'll sell D-Blade, whatever. Pick up this red buff residue. After 2 dragons have been taken, when a teammate takes a buff, you get an extra buff. Someone can go pick that up before it's too late. It's basically Ivern passive. Cause that's what Ivern passive does once he's, I think, level 6. How does that work with Ivern? Did they just remove that part of his passive? That's what his passive's been doing since his release. Or close. That might have been added after as a buff, but it's been that way for years. Where Ivern leaves an extra one once he's 6 and up. Cool, it didn't launch me back. Oriana! And the Q. I want the Oriana here. I'll settle for Echo. Hook, auto. I'll hit him with a raw R. He needs to die. Got my blood rage into a big bowl of nothing. She's roaming. She's roaming. I'll cut her off. She's gonna be right here. Aw, she's dead. Little cutie patootie. Down she goes. Let this be your reminder, guys. You need to ban Smolder. Don't let Smolder get through. That champion's elo inflating loads of players. Smolder has lots of true damage and is more defensively mobile than a Vayne while simultaneously having AoE clear against waves. So Smolder's an issue. Good luck balancing it. It'd be impossible to balance. Yeah, oof, missed the hook. That sucks. I'll run away with Deadman's. Got the Trinity speed up off of doing physical damage, even against the monsters. Or wait, did I? Is it only champions? Attacking a unit. So I actually does have to be an autumn. I think Twitch is talking about my Deadman's. Deadman's is pretty dumb. It's really fast. I also have Swifties. Cool. Got the 63% win rate build. Not bad. From here... It's tough, dude. Sterix and Stridebreaker are both good. His juke on my hook was kind of impressive. It seemed almost inhuman. Dodging Darius' hook when he's within range is not necessarily easy. Now, it's moving faster than him. I should have applied slow first. The red buff's up. Don't know why Sedge is backing. Anatheme's on Sedge is good, but I don't know. Just a weird item you don't see very often. It's a cheap item. Doesn't do any damage. It does take away tenacity from the person who you put it on, though. It removes reduced tenacity by 20%. Interesting. Oh, this is bad. We need a... Oof. Yeah, we gotta back up. I'll speed us up out of here. Let me build some split pressure. Zoe can clear mid. I'll build some split pressure. They can only kill me if they send Twitch and 2 other people. It needs to be 3. Twitch, Nami, and Volibear. Auto W. Volibear just showed up bot. What a goose. I have red buff ready to rumble. I'm gonna go ahead and get a ward down over here. Don't want them getting a deep flank on me. Hey, buddy. Missed the hook. Boop. Missed the Q. I'll just hit your turret then. You don't do a whole lot of damage. Got him with the Q. Auto W. Got with the hook. WR. He's dead. Oh my gosh, he didn't die. The Volibear self heal's insane. You saw his health go from less than 100 to like 600-700 there. Holy crap. He's strong. I mean, only Iceborne, he did almost 2k damage. Nearly 2/3 of my health. Nearly. That's incredible. Crazy character. You see why Volibear is considered the number one jungler in the game right now. Some elos and regions, he's also considered, I think, the number one jungler right now. I think so. I'm pretty sure he is. I know for a fact he's the number one top at the moment. I have to get executioners. The Volley heal is beyond absurd. It's better than Mundo heal. Forget Mundo. What is Mundo known for? No mobility, crappy healing. They gutted him. It was at the start of, I think it was this season. Technically when the season started, once preseason was over, they said, screw Mundo, he needs to suck. That's exactly what happened. They made his 80 scaling on his E way lower based on his HP. So he lost a lot of attack damage while simultaneously they gutted Titanic, removing altogether Titanic's bonus 88 gave from your maximum health pool. Those together have made Mundo borderline, not completely, but borderline unplayable in any position. Because he's always been bad early game. Pre-6, he's always been terrible. But now it's like, even once you hit Heartsteel and Titanic Power Spike, it doesn't even feel tremendous anymore. It's just like, very average. If that. Because then we teams have a max health burn champion like Bran or Lily, you're still going to be struggling. Get her the hook, auto WQ. Down she goes. W's an auto reset, and Q buries your W animation. So Q's kind of like a W reset in a way, animation wise. Hey buddy, I'm gonna let his Q finish. I don't want to cancel it and give it resets. Get him with the hook. Auto into R, down he goes. Got him with that and the R, auto W. Hey, we'll take it. Got him with bleed. I'm still on my R as well, so this guy's dead. Nice. That's why you need a Ghost Flash. Twitch almost killed me, man. I almost got outplayed by the rat. It was a real rat outplay right there. Got him with Q Flash. You can channel the Q. They no longer respect it. You flash into it because they think your Q's just going to miss. People almost never internalize that you're flashing that Q into them. They don't want to believe it, so they don't. If Darius is fed, they should just assume he's doing that. Auto W. Our bleed does 300% bonus damage against monsters because Riot wants Darius to be a jungler, which he kind of is. He's an okay jungler. Got it. It gives Darius a huge leg up invading jungle camps and doing neutral monsters. I have a plant to escape to here. We we got Draxel coming in. I would like their red buff. They all just showed up on their blue buff to stop me. Twitch is bot side by himself. I'm moving 453. He's moving 394. So I'm over 50 movement speed faster than him. They just took red buff. Twitch might walk into me if he's not paying attention. Yep. Why is it? Wow, he's fast on his Q. I actually can't keep up with him when he's queued in. I have no clue where this guy went. Yeah, he could have gone anywhere. His Q lasts for years and years. Hook, auto WQ. Got Echo R at least. I think Twitch blew R, but we shouldn't fight here. We shouldn't fight. Pike's already dead. It's a bad fight. Zoe's almost dead. I'm missing half health. We gotta play it slow. We need them to overcommit and then Sedge goes in. We weren't close enough. They hadn't really overcommitted. They're still close to turret. They have their base speed ups and stuff. They're close to their fountain. Oh, that's unlucky. I was just trying to leash it and heal. We'll see if I get unlucky again there. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh my gosh, the bleed is too good. Who's leashing who? Yeah, I think it's Sedge's leashing me. Who's stronger, Sejuani's entire kit or 2 bleed stacks? That's a tough answer. I'm sitting on 3k gold. We should really just stay alive till drag fight. We don't need to actually fight here. That's just the matter of it. I'm gonna get Canic. Canic's broken. Broken. I'll finish my executioners and we'll be good to go. We already have some armor from Deadman's. They don't have any lethality. I mean, we don't need more armor. If we did get an armor item, we only have 1 crit, so it's like, do we need Randuin's? Do we want Frozen Heart? Man, not really. Puts you in a weird spot on Darius. Your best armor item really is just Deadman's for the movement speed and a little bit of damage and slow it provides. Really is. Truly. Hello, Echo. What do you know? He did 0 damage. Because I have Canic. The true damage connected from his jungle item. The 4% max health. However, his actual ability, Canic blocking, is about to be completely refreshed back to its total 678. Echo has tier 2s. He's going to 3-tap Sejuani and run away if he's smart. He should have Q auto eat or something. I should have hooked. Dude, I'm getting freaking destroyed by Twitch. We need to run. We're about to lose Dragsoul. Gonna get the EWQ. I just got hit by random nonsense. Let's get the plant. We need to heal up and just take their drag. Take the drag. We can take it really fast. If they step up, I'll flash into it. Sejuani should jump in first. I'll tank so Dragon doesn't scrape Sejuani passive for this fight. I think we can just take this though and ignore them. Sejuani needs to smite, focus on the Dragon's health. Nice. Need to kill this guy. I'll flash for this. Auto WQ. Oh, the chick still had her R? That's crazy. I did not think Orianna still had that. She died from that auto. It was half her health. I didn't think that was gonna kill. It did though. Oh, this is bad. I don't want to die. This Draxel should be the nail in the coffin for them. We'll see. We shall see. Sejuani should definitely pick up a Canic. What's another good tank item? Tank items kind of suck right now. Sejuani. What would be good for Sedge? I mean, Heart still honestly wouldn't be bad. It is kind of late in the game for that. Frozen Heart's good. Jack Show's good. Jack Show's really good. Unending Despair is good. If Sejuani got a Spirit Visage and Unending Despair, Spirit Visage and Unending Despair, or get the I can't think of the name, or get Jack Show and something else. Auto W. Get him with the hook. Auto WQ. They really want to save this guy. This is funny, dude. Why are they trying to fight me right now? Nami thinks they can win that 2v1. That's hilarious. My teammates pushed Nami into me. She ate a key when I was full blood raged. I can smell your blood. And it's stinky. Darius should be the one with the Warwick blood scent passive. He goes... Could you imagine he puts his axe on his back and gets on all fours and runs you down? That'd be so freaking good. Oh, he got slept. Got queued into hooked, and now we really just run down mid with cannon. We got cannon minion. Why don't we just... I guess whatever. We'll do Baron. Twitch is the only one who's dead. He's their most important player, though. Auto WQ. Oh, you know what Sejuani should get? She should get Thornmail. Thornmail would be really, really, really good, because Twitch R is going to apply the Thornmail heal cut to himself. When he's AoE R'ing on everybody, he's going to heal cut himself. I almost never recommend tanks to go with Thornmail. It's almost always the wrong answer, because people can just generally choose not to auto you. But against Twitch, you can't even really make that choice. It also makes it to where I could go for an item besides Executioners. I don't want to build Executioners. I'll go for Stride Breaker. It's going to speed me up, slow them down. How long is the speed up for? So we get the temper, we deal physical damage, so any ability speeds us up. Trinity Force, we actually have to auto something. So Trinity speeds us up off autos, Stride Breaker off abilities, or autos, any type of physical damage. But the actual active speed up is 35 bonus movement speed over 3 seconds. That's pretty good. Help me move into them and land a big Q or something, or a hook. Jeez, Oriana's being a pest. Pestering me. Void's not over here. Whoa, it's a lot of Void Mites. They should make a Void Mite team where he looks like just a big ugly Void Mite. That skin would sell like crazy. Really would. I'll ghost you down. Auto WQ, Stride Break. Down you go, my friend. You Stride Break before you hook, or do it after, but don't necessarily do it while they're hooked, because you're wasting it. Auto WQ. I was trying to R. Everyone's dying too quick, though. E auto WQ. I wouldn't mind getting a triple dipple. Boop. Alright, I'm on my way. Twitch never got fed enough to handle us. We also have Sedge to tank him out, to where if Twitch pops R, Sedge isn't going to wither immediately underneath that heat. She can survive for a bit. This is one of those rare games where having an actual tank on your team is kind of nice. For the most part, tanks and leaks suck right now. But against someone like Twitch, it is pretty decent. I want to see if I can kill this guy. Boop. I have my hook. We can kill him. We can kill him. We can kill him. I can't heal cut him is part of the issue. There it is. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we had the most in the game. Zoe at 2, Twitch at 3, and Sedge and everyone else pretty much tied for the rest. Looking at damage taken, we've taken the most in the game. Not bad. Self-mitigated the second most in the game. Damage taken, I think, what is that, about 3 or 4k? What is the damage self-mitigated difference? So I think even if you count self-mitigation, we still took the most in the game through damage taken. Not bad. So did the most damage, took the most damage, and high value from the items. All in all, Darius is in a great spot. He does struggle against champions who have more range than 550, but there's still ways to manage it in terms of keeping your HP up, just good positioning, and then eventually you can find an opening with a ghost all in, flash in and stuff. So, I mean, he can play any matchup, but he does work best against melees for sure. It's a lot more fun. Against range, you have to be more patient, wait for junglers, wait for 6, wait for tier 2 boots type stuff. So, he's in a good spot. If you enjoyed this Darius video, let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.